Hello, hi students. Myself is CMA Vikita. I am a cost and a management accountant and one of the faculty for the Shrestha for CA and CMA students. So here I am forward to speak on the CMA syllabus 2022. What is this syllabus speaking on and what is the differentiation of our before syllabus, that is 2016 and 2022 syllabus? So please stay tuned till the end of this video and watch the whole video properly, like and share it, because it will help others to know the detailed information about the new syllabus. All those students who have registered or wanting to register for the CMA Foundation, final or enter, it is a must watch for you people. Now let's go understand about the details of what the new syllabus, that is 2022, is speaking about. So for your better information, so we have, this is a big great news for you people, for the students of the foundation, inter and the final students. Let's understand what has been a change in our foundation level. Okay, so as you can see on the screen, this is the foundation course. As you see, there is the same marking which we have for the 2016 syllabus. It was 400 marks, and for 2022 syllabus also it is 400 marks. So in this foundation course, what I feel, the exam pattern may be same and the mode of exam also may be same, but we need to wait till there is a proper explanation or a notification given by our institute. Okay, let's see what is the change. So if you are able to see my screen, that is saying about a differentiation of our 2016 syllabus as well as 2022 syllabus. In this, if you see, the first paper is the paper number 1, which is saying about the fundamentals of economics and management. The arrangement of this paper in 2022 syllabus has been changed and it has been put into the last, that is paper number 4, fundamentals of business, economics and management. Okay, economics and management. So this particular subject remains the same. Okay, now coming to the second paper, that is fundamentals of accounting. This fundamentals of accounting, they have made it more specific and more better approach by introducing fundamentals of financial and cost accounting. Because we are into the CMA and we are studying as a professional for the cost management, so we should obviously know the fundamentals and the basics of our cost accounting as well the financial fundamentals. So they made it more specific and put it in that paper. Now coming to the third paper, fundamentals of law and ethics. In this paper, what has happened is they have removed this ethics part and put it more specific and a more better approach, that is a addition to our topic of the fundamentals, is the business communication. What is business communication? As you can see, business communication is all about, which is saying about how do you communicate after being a professional, how do you develop your skills, how do you talk, how do you stand, how do you actually react when you have a group of professionals. These all things matter. So the business communication, the etiquettes which matters as a professional, should be added in our topic, and it is a very nice addition which I feel in the foundation CMA course. Okay, so you see the ethics is not there, and instead of ethics they have put the business communication part. Now coming to the fundamentals of business mathematics and statistics, this remains exactly the same, the order changes, it is paper number 3. So in short, I hope you have got a clarity, that is we have an addition of business communication in our foundation level, and they have more specifically given the financial and cost accounting fundamentals. Okay, now let's go to the depth of the intercourse. So as we know, our CMA inter course is having two groups. Okay, inter course is having two groups. Hence, each group is going to be a total score of 400 marks. So the total score of two groups is, the total marks is 800 marks. In this, they have made a very nice change, and I feel that's a very good way of introducing some subjects and deleting some subjects or merging some subjects. So here what has happened is, because our institute is concentrating globally and digitally, the professionals should learn things in a better and effective way, because our government is focusing on Atmanirbhar Bharat. So because of that particular plan or action, our CMA members or the students should also go in the same guideline. So our institute has focused on some things which are really add on value to our students and for our knowledge gaining. So the first, let's understand group 1. The group 1 is having financial accounting, so the paper remains the same. Okay, so there is no change in the paper. Next, coming the paper 6, that is law and ethics. In the law and ethics, they have more specified, telling it is a business law and ethics. So the paper remains the same, and there is just a change of order of the paper. Okay, next is paper number 7. Here paper number 7 is speaking about direct taxation. Before, in our 2016 syllabus, there was two papers of taxation, different papers in different groups. Group 1 having the direct taxation, group 2 having the indirect taxation. So the both were consisting of 200 marks, 100 marks each. But now what institute has focused is, because our indirect tax portion has been totally reduced, as it has become very comprehensive and very easy, very apt and very easy. So because the course is reduced, they try to join the direct tax and the indirect tax as one paper. And this is a very nice way, because in this, which we can do is, the whole taxation we are reading together in the inter level, and that too in the group 1 itself. And this is a 100 marks paper. The weightage of how much indirect tax and how much direct tax is not been mentioned, but we need to wait till we get the whole detailed of the section wise, subject topic wise, of what particular topic is to be covered, which percentage, and so we need to wait for some more time. Next we have is paper 8, which is cost accounting, and it's a very core subject. It remains the same. So as you see, group 1 is having an addition, that is indirect taxation. Now coming to the group 2, boys and girls, group 2 is almost having the same thing, but removing the indirect taxation paper, because it is being shifted to group 1. So group 2 is having the same paper, paper number 9, that is OM and SM, that is operation management and SM. This remains the same paper. Next coming is paper 10. In this paper, this is a big change which they have provided. This paper, they have removed the cost here. I mean, there is no paper of cost and management accounting. Instead, they have given a different segregation and a 100 marks weightage to the most important paper, that is management accounting. So here the management accounting paper has been given 100 marks weightage. Okay, so maybe there will be added some more chapters in this management accounting paper. Now financial management is being segregated into another paper, that is paper number 11, that is financial management, and the most important and necessary is the business data analytics. This paper is a very nice paper, and it helps you to enrich knowledge, to gain the way of how to deal with data and the analytics of the data, how in different businesses the data is being consumed, how it is being utilized in our financial reports, and many other ways. So in our history of Indian Institute of Cost Accountants of India, or the CA or the CS, this particular paper has not been used or introduced. So our institute has done a biggest, a superb way of going ahead and bringing our profession into a high level by adding this subject, because this subject will make you earn and learn even. Okay, so there is a big demand in the market about this subject. Even if you focus on this subject after becoming a CMA, you can get a very nice income, approximately some 12 to 18 lakhs of packages the starting for the freshers. So please concentrate and read in this subject well. Now coming to the next paper, this paper is not there in our new syllabus, right? And the last paper remains the same, which says just the name has been changed from company accounts and audit, it has become corporate accounting and audit. It has become a bit more specific in nature. So in short, what is intermediate course addition or deletion? First, in group 1 we have added a taxation together. I mean, there is 100 marks of taxation paper for direct tax and indirect tax. And then in group 2 there is an add-on subject of business data analytics and removal of cost subject. Okay, now coming down to the final course is having the papers of total marks of the papers is 800 marks. The 800 marks is being divided into the two groups, as you can see, group 3 and group 4 mentioned here on the screen. So in this, what are the little changes? Let's see. So in this we have the first paper, that is the paper number 13, that is called corporate laws and compliance. Here it remains the same. A bit change they have done, they have made it economic laws. So almost the nature of the subject remains the same. They have added on economic laws except compliance. Okay, now coming to the next paper, strategic financial management, the paper remains same and the order also remains the same. So you don't have to worry, the subject and the topics almost will be the same. Next, coming paper 15, which is saying strategic cost management and decision making. Here they have removed the decision making part and only given the strategic cost management, but I feel the decision making, case study, the different examples, illustrations, everything will be covered in this paper because it is a course subject. Okay, now coming to the paper 16 of group 3, the last paper of 2016 syllabus, we have direct tax and international taxation. This also remains the same. So in short, the group 3, all the papers remains the same, the maybe the order has changed. Okay, now coming down to group 4. So in group 4, if you see, the first paper is saying about the corporate financial reporting. The corporate financial reporting paper which is there is being shifted to the second paper. Here it remains the same, subject remains the same, there is a change in order. Next coming is paper number 18, that is indirect taxation and practice. Here they have shifted to the next, I mean paper number 19, subject remains the same, topic remains the same. So don't worry. Next comes is 19. This also remains same, that is CMA. That is what? Cost and management audit, a very necessary subject for a cost and a management accountant to study, because it will actually fetch a lot of knowledge for you. Okay. Last paper is a big change. So remember this thing, all those students who are going to register for the final, you have to make sure that you need to you need to select one of the paper out of the options which are given in this portion of the paper 20. What our institute has given, they have given us a clarity on 3 different topics, and these topics are one of the reaching topics in our market. So concentrating on better professional and a better life ahead, they have made this strategic performance management and business valuation as one of the elective paper. So let's go down and understand what are the electives. So if you can see, there are three electives which we have, and the first elective is saying about the strategic performance management and the business valuation, the first paper. Second paper or the second elective paper is the risk management in the banking and insurance. If you are selecting this paper after becoming a CMA, also you can go into the banking sector as a credit manager or as a risk management, or many other designations are there, and people earn well. Okay, next comes is the entrepreneurship and the startup. In this topic is a booming topic now, because it makes you understand how entrepreneurs work, how the startups are done, what are the ways, what are the policies required for the startup company to focus on, what are the different vision or mission which actually a entrepreneurship or the entrepreneur must have. So it's a beautiful topic only when you are wishing or dreaming to become an entrepreneur or a businessman in your life later. So very important here is, the institute has given us a important point here, is that you need to focus, a bit on while selecting on the elective paper, and it should be selected by you wisely and nicely, finding out what are the pros and cons, what are the advantages, what can be beneficial for you in your life ahead, what is that topic which can actually lead you generate good income, and which will actually make you learn and be knowledgeable. You need to elect that paper as and when you enroll it into this CMA final course. That's what is basically given. So think wisely, properly, calculate, understand, read the syllabus well, and then go ahead and give the decision. With this, there are some small points which the institute is making us understand. What are the points? The first point is, this new syllabus will be effective from June 2023 term. June 2023 term and of examination and onwards, like from our June 2023 exams, it will start. This syllabus will be adopted. Next, I have already said, as you enroll in the final course, you have to select and elect the elective paper, right? Next, syllabus 2016 shall be continued till how much date? People have a big question. Make sure you remember this while you are enrolling yourself. So 2016 will be continued till the December term 2023. December 2023 term. Mark my words. Next, if any of your old students want to convert from 2016 syllabus to 2022 syllabus after listening to my video and getting happy that I want to study in this new syllabus and select the elective papers and study the data analytics of the inter level, then they are allowed to do it, and one time option is given to be exercised at 6 months prior to the examination, and before 6 months you need to apply, and you will get an verification by the institute. Approval and verification is given. After it is approved, you will be converted and you will be accepted as you are in syllabus 2022. Now after that, you need to purchase the new materials, which is very much required because they have designed is very beautifully, and there are members or professionals who are into it, making the paper or the making the subject more interesting, more getting the depth knowledge on it. So here I would like to express some things, that is, Shrestha for CA and CMA is bringing on the CMA classes in the coming July 2nd or 3rd week. In between our 2nd or 3rd week, we are launching the CMA inter level courses. Okay, it will be subject wise, it will be subscription model, it will be regular course, as well as with the change of this new course 2023, the faculties will adopt this change and bring a beautiful material for you so that you will never have any issues while studying. So make sure that you have a proper understanding of the new course. You listen to this video again, try to share it and tell your friends to listen to it, because they need to act properly, select properly and choose wisely. Before that, I would also like to say that Shrestha for CA and CMA is giving you the best knowledge and the best facility through online mode. Try to check on to the application which we have in our Play Store or the Google Store. Till then, stay fine, stay safe and keep smiling and happy learning. Take care. Signing off.